So I promise, going to show you every single line of stitching that we do with this project, because I think once you've got down what you're stitching, you probably have that part and don't need me to be showing every single piece of it. However, this is a little different because we're not, like you've been demoed to, we're not lining up with a mark over on this side, okay? We're actually sewing this onto the front, so we don't have any marks like that we can follow, okay? If my fabric isn't too busy here, I'll show you what I'm doing. I am starting all the way at the top, not at my line of stitching, but actually beyond my line of stitching so that I catch all of that top edge of the pocket in there. Okay, I'm going to put my presser foot down and I'm going to take that pin out. Then I'm going to stitch and I'm going to try to keep my edge of my presser foot right along the edge of that pocket. Okay, then that should be at about 1/4 inch, and that's not going to lose too much of your pocket. Okay, so we're going to hold on to your threads when you start out. If you ever have difficulties at the beginning of a line of stitching, always check that you are holding on to those threads. Okay, I'm going to come down to my corner just like I did on my other. Pick up my presser foot. I'm going to turn the whole bag around. Okay, so that I am stitching along this bottom edge. Sorry, that's washing out a little bit under my light here. Okay, come up to my corner. Maybe that helps. You might be able to see better if I turn my light off. Okay. And then I'm suddenly, I can't turn my light off because then I turn off my machine. But so I'll maybe try to do some adjusting for that glare. Okay, then I come all the way up to my edge again, up there on that corner, and I'm going to back stitch over it a couple times to reinforce that corner, and then, okay, pull it out, cut the threads, okay, and this is kind of a, Julie will laugh, but this is kind of a pet peeve of mine. Cut your threads as you go. It just makes for tidier work. Sometimes in the costume studio we get busy. We don't cut our threads as we're going. And then we get to the end and our projects have lots of threads and stuff on them, and that's just annoying. Okay, but there's your pocket, and you can see it's got like a line of stitching all the way around it, but it's open at the top, and you've got a pocket. Great.